This is GreatDad.com, and I'm here with my son Hayden. And today we're looking at the Nima sensor. And this is a new technology for use at home to check for, in this case, gluten in your foods. And why'd they contact us?
So I personally have a peanut allergy, and they are coming out with another sensor that will detect peanuts. It's not out yet, but for now they sent us this version, which is meant to detect gluten in certain foods.
Right. So this
in
is
all foods.
It's home technology for those people who are highly sensitive to celiac or who have a celiac allergy and need to make sure that that gluten is not found in their foods. So what we're going to do is test a piece of bread, some regular whole wheat bread here, and test that for gluten. And Hayden's going to explain how the test is done.
Actually, just hold this for a second.
I will hold the bread.
Yes.
I will hold the demo bread.
They give you a little,
they come in a box. They come in a box of 12 of these.
So you have the actual unit, which has a little button on it, and that's basically it. Has a little screen on it too.
And it pairs with a phone.
Yeah.
An app, of course. An app, of course, that requires you to enter your email and your name and all the rest and sync it up with the machine, like everything does these days. And then there are these little capsules.
They're the little test tubes.
Oh, they're little test tubes. I didn't see that. You've already opened it up. So you put your sample of your product. You put it on the little table here.
And then you're supposed to take a little pea-sized chunk.
Oh, it's pea-sized. Okay, well that helps.
And then you shall wait, is it on the bottom or the top? What's that? Okay. Well,
I bet there's
feed the pea-sized sample.
Yeah, it goes in there. Yeah. I'm sure.
I feel like that's a bit big, but it'll be fine. And then they say to screw it.
Screw it in there like that. So as Hayden said, the actual unit itself costs $289. It's not cheap, but if you're highly allergic to gluten, it'd be worth having. I can understand why it would be for peanuts, because friends of his have ended up in intensive care with peanut allergies. And then these capsules come in a package of 12. And they say the average highly sensitive celiac allergy person uses one of these boxes a month. So, it's not an inexpensive solution for finding out if there's gluten and stuff, but it does free your mind in a restaurant or at home to know whether you have gluten.
Okay, so what you do, you put the capsule right into the unit. You click it in like so. And then you click on the button and then push to start. And now it is detecting whether there is gluten in the thing that I put in.
Right. So then the test takes
stand it up.
The test takes about 3 minutes to do the test, right?
So, and now we wait.
And now we wait. So it has an app that's looks like it's pretty clear. It's not too clear as to what on the app. It doesn't say that it is testing, but we have paired this in advance, so hopefully this will just show up on the screen within the next few minutes. That's what our understanding is. But what is also interesting is that they have tabs on the app for restaurants and packaged foods as well as your tests. So you can tell if other users of the device have gone to a restaurant and have said, be aware this product has gluten in it. Then you don't have to use up one of your test tubes for something that somebody's already determined the score. There's like a little score that each one is given.
Well, speaking of the test tubes, you buy them in a pack of 12, I believe.
Yeah. So those go for $72.
So they're fairly expensive for each one of them. It's like
$72 for 12, or if you buy a monthly subscription, they go down to I think $59. So it's a little bit cheaper. Yeah.
But
okay, so we're still waiting. There's
Titan capsule.
Titan capsule. We've already have an error message. Okay. Well, this is we have not done this previously.
Oh, it keeps on going.
Well, there you go.
I did not know about that.
Going. So.
There we go. Now it's
all right. So now we're back to 3 minutes. So what this actually uses antibody chemistry to detect whether there is the proteins found in gluten to see if the food you have has gluten in it.
Now.
Okay, while you're doing that, what I want you to do is we took another, this is just some leftover Trader Joe's pulled pork. And what I want to do is, that just really smells like barbecue. I want to just take a little bit of that and we'll do, after we get the bread result, we'll do the pulled pork really quickly. And
man, there's...
oh man, there's some mechanics going on in there. It may be eating the bread.
Sort of suspicious of that noise, but we'll find out. Okay, so now we have another capsule.
Take the spoon.
I can get it out.
Wow. Well, makes a lot of noise.
Yeah. It has a little progress bar, but it doesn't really look like it's going anywhere.
Yeah, so there's the progress bar. A little, like a little starburst. And it's got that kind of enlarges, like, it's kind of nice, it's reassuring that something is working. It is making a lot of noise, so I guess we're watching it in process. So it's being very careful to try to get a piece-shaped size
That's
bit of, yeah, we're going to get that all over the edges, but that's okay. They're not reusable, these capsules, so you can make a mess. Just don't get it on the floor.
Okay, there we go. So that's like, that should be enough?
I hope so. Just so it doesn't get stuck in the screw-in mechanism.
Yeah, so it makes like this crunching noise. You really have to have to push it in there.
So completely similar is the peanut one. Same deal. $289. Going to be $289. Same cost for the capsules.
All right, actually, let's just leave this open. We have our pulled pork. Let's put that over there.
So we're still waiting. But the progress bar is now showing halfway. I don't know if we're going to have time to test the pulled pork as well.
I think we'll just like...
Maybe we'll put that in the comments because I don't think it's going to be any more dramatic, the results.
We can cut it right here. We can do editing.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay.
By the power of editing, we'll be back when it's done.
Yeah.
So now we have returned with results.
Right.
So now on the screen, it says gluten has been found in the bread that we have put in here.
Yeah, so it felt like it was a little bit more than 3 minutes, but it was pretty fast. Now, some people have said online in the reviews, love the product, really helped them out. But in restaurants, sitting there waiting while your food's getting cold is a little bit
yeah,
can be a
because
little
3
bit
minutes if you're having like a very hot meal.
Right.
Maybe.
So put the other one in.
So now, okay, and it also shows what your last test was. And also shows what your last test was on your phone. So if you do miss it on here, you can always go to your phone and check the history.
Yeah, so it says on the app, gluten found, and then we could label that with Trader Joe's whole wheat bread, and then for the next person who goes to use the test, they would know that...
Trader Joe's whole wheat bread does have gluten.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're doing the pulled pork. And we just click that into there, press the button, push to start. There it goes.
Now, one thing I wish, since it is paired with here, it's too bad that doesn't show on the app.
Like a progress bar.
A progress bar, or, you got 2 minutes to go. Especially if all your friends are sitting at the restaurant kind of
like waiting for you, yeah.
Yeah. But I'm sure they're thinking about that in version 1.1. So this is relatively new on the market. It is supported by FHA and FSA, so it is reimbursable if you've got an expense medical reimbursement plan, and it has gone through NIH testing. So this is not just Joe's gluten tester. This is it's a real thing. Yeah, it's a real thing.
Should we cut it now again?
Yeah, we'll be back in a second with the results on the pulled pork.
So now we have discovered that on the pulled pork there's a smiley face, which means that there's no gluten that has been found in the pulled pork.
Right. So they're testing, they say on their box, up to 20 parts per million of gluten in food samples. So, I mean, I feel like this one was quicker. So. Does it feel, well, we jump cut. So it's definitely.
I also have a little sign on the back. I think two lines means like.
Oh, it's like a pregnancy test.
Yeah.
What do you know about pregnancy tests?
See it in movies and stuff.
Seen it in movies. Okay, good. All right, so that's the Nima sensor for gluten and soon for peanut allergies, $289. $72, I think, for the pack of 12 capsules. When you pay $289, you get 12 capsules, so you got a starter plan. It's available at NimaSensor.com, and I think we've said it all. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay, Paul Baines from GreatDad.com. He's Hayden with a peanut allergy, not a gluten allergy, but we now know that we can't have bread, basically. Well, you can't have pulled pork. See you next time.